How's it going, everyone? It's your girl, Rocket Gal, and A Hero Rises 2023 is finally here with their crazy banner. We've got Veronica, Camilla, we got Rearmed Ophelia, and oh yeah, Fomortiis is there too. You know, no big deal or anything. Not like they won or anything. So yeah, we've got over 1,000 orbs, and we are gonna go right in, starting now. So yeah, this banner is pretty. What the? Where? No red? Are you kidding me? Alright, I guess we'll go colorless just to see what this is. But what the heck, man? I hype up all the reds and then they just give me 3 colorless, a green and a blue. I feel betrayed. This is insane. Alright, well, that sucks. So, well, that was our free summon. Oh my god, where are the reds? This is insane! Okay, well, in any case, I am pretty excited about this banner. There's a lot of great units on here. Actually, they're basically all good. Although I'm not particularly interested in getting any more Fomortiises. I think he doesn't really need that many merges to be super good, but I really want a lot of Ophelias just because Special Spiral 4 is amazing, and I want that. Camilla doesn't have really good fodder per se, but she's a good unit. And wouldn't it be nice to have a plus 10 Ninja Camilla? That would be nice. It'd be cool to have like an almost unkillable unit, you know? And Legendary Veronica, it'd be nice to get another Wind Legendary highly merged. My plus 10 female Legendary Corn is starting to struggle a little bit. Just a little bit. She just can't tank almost anything now. Hopefully she could get a good refine, or maybe I should update her build a little bit. She is still rocking that base kit, you know. It was a good base kit for a little bit, but it is, yeah, kind of like bad now. Which makes sense. She's been out for like almost 3 years now, so power creep, you know how it goes. But yeah, this banner is pretty insane. And hopefully I could get some good stuff. I am mostly just going to go for reds. And colorless when there's nothing else. And we'll go from there. We were so close for the red dream, and then we didn't get it. But that's okay. It's fine. It's still pretty good. Focusing too much on red dream is pointless anyways. I don't think it's going to really increase our chances too much. I probably should have watched that Theology video about summoning, but I haven't gotten to it yet. But it is on my watch list, so there's that. I guess this is a shout out to Theology's video. You guys should go check it out. I'm pretty sure it's very similar to the video Elder V did way back. And that video was really informative, so hopefully Joel's is also really good. I'm sure it is. No, I have no doubt about it. Alright, well, so far so good. 9 summons. Just keep going. We got a lot of orbs to spend, so we're gonna have to keep this chugging along, you know. Anyways, I got some questions from you guys. I got a lot of questions. I did ask for some questions because this is going to be a long summoning session. So thank you everyone who asked me some questions to answer on the video, because I really appreciate it. It's really fun to answer questions, and it helps me not have to make up topics for the summoning videos, because as you all know, I am really good at coming up with topics. So yeah. My god, my voice is already dying. This is a good sign. Alright, so let's jump into some questions. Here's a question from Wisdom8730, and they asked, I have a question for you. What character should get a resplendent next, in your opinion? Okay, this is a cool question, because I believe I've said this, I like passively mentioned this before, but I believe the one that should get the resplendent next is Oboro. And it's not just because Oboro is one of my favorites from Fates, but she's also, like, if you look at her sprite in Heroes, like her normal sprite, you could tell that there's an error. Here, hopefully I have like a visual to show you all, but there's an error with Oboro's sprite. Like, the dress or gown or whatever she's wearing, like, kind of doesn't connect properly to the rest of it in this, like, middle bottom part. And it just looks really weird. It makes it look like she's kind of glitched out. So I really think we need a resplendent to fix her sprite. Get a new sprite. Hey, look at that. We got a rearmed Ophelia. I see if you've noticed my overflowing power. Yes, I am a warrior of destiny, chosen by the stars themselves. Those who have witnessed my power call me Ophelia of the glittering stars. Alright, cool. Ooh, plus attack. Let's go. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, the only gripe I have with this unit is that she has attack res finish 4, and I think most people want the speed variant, but it's also not that bad. Yeah, not bad. Probably better for like slower mage units, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, here is our first 5-star, and a fantastic one at that, so really happy about that. Let's keep trucking, but yeah, that's what I think should get the next resplendent, because Oboro's sprite is off. Also, I think Oboro does need an art update. It does look a little off to me. Again, this was pretty alright art for day 1, but maybe not so much anymore. Now that the art standards have been like crazy skyrocketed, this doesn't cut it anymore. Maybe something along her bridal alt, but yeah, we never. Oh, hey, look at that! We got Flavia. That is awesome. I don't remember what she has. I think she's a combat manual. Wow, that is not that much actually. Attack speed, push forward. Do people go apeshit over that anymore? I kind of don't think so. I mean, it's not bad, but is it like super good? I got my doubts. I have my doubts. Red feud 3 is pretty okay, I think. Actually, no, it's not. Yeah, these feud skills, man. They are very niche. So, but apart from that, we got a Flavia, which is awesome. So, pretty happy about that. I'm thinking about just merging her, to be honest. She's a pretty good unit. So, nothing wrong with a merged Flavia. But yeah, thank you so much, Wisdom. Oh my god! We got another rearmed Ophelia. Sick! That is awesome. Plus HP, minus speed, alright. It doesn't really matter in the end. I already have one that's plus attack, so everything's all good for me. The rest of them could just be minus everything, and I don't really care. But yeah, thank you so much, Wisdom8730, for the question. Okay, I have a lot of questions, so I'm just gonna speed things along a little bit. The next question is coming from Ali ME6BO, and they asked, what are your honest thoughts on these 3 controversial characters, Camilla, Bernadetta, and Noe? If I'm being honest, I really don't have much of an opinion on any of these characters. They're fine. I don't have an issue with any of them. I don't obsess over any of them either. Yeah, they're fine. In terms of Camilla, fantastic unit in Fates. Lots of great alts in Heroes. Questionable inclusion in Engage, but it is what it is, you know, so that's cool. I mean, you know, she has a pretty cool design, so I can't blame IS for, you know, wanting to include her in literally everything. In terms of Bernadetta, super relatable, but could be a little annoying sometimes, just from all the screeching and squealing. But even after that, like, I can look past that, and she's pretty relatable and nice. There we go. We got a Veronica. Hell yeah. Okay. Plus resistance. Absolutely. That's awesome. Great. And for Noe, she's a character I really have no opinion on. I bench her every time I play Awakening because she is super slow. She gets doubled by almost everything, especially in like lunatic modes. I guess everyone gets doubled in those modes, but like she especially, she's like super slow. So I never use her. So yeah, those are my honest thoughts about them. I don't really have too much of an issue with any of them. I know they've got issues, like caused from the community, kind of. But apart from that, I really don't have an issue with any of them. So, yeah, thank you so much for the question, Ali ME6BO. Oh, hey, speaking of Camilla, here's a Ninja Camilla. I am Camilla, Princess of Nor. I'll be playing the part of Ninja today, so if you need to find me, good luck. Okay then. Plus HP. Okay, I would prefer a attack or res one, but hey, we got so much summoning to go. We're bound to get one, right? Eventually, hopefully. Wait, I just noticed something. Okay, well, I'll mention it later. Anyways, I got another question. This one is from Kenmei. They say, hey, here's some luck for the A Hero Rises banner, and a question. Simple. Don't know if it's been asked before. If your summoner had a resplendent outfit, which realm would it be from? Okay, this is I have this answer ready easily. Thank you for the question, and I would easily be Jotunheimer. Why? Because I am tough, and Jotunheimer people are tough, so that's where I think I belong. At least I think so. I feel like I like the Jotunheimer designs a lot more than most other realms. And what can I say? It's full of strong women, and not to brag or anything, but I do kind of see myself as a strong woman, quite literally. I mean, check out my biceps. I know you guys can't see it, but like, dear God, I'm flexing for days, man. Anyways, here's a plus speed Ninja Camilla. The one time you don't want plus speed, and the plus speed is still 0. Oh man, that's funny. I mean, I know you get -8 speed on this unit because of the weapon, but that's really funny to me. I don't know. Oh man, but yeah, that is awesome. Sick. But yeah, thank you so much for the question, Kenmei. Yeah, I would definitely be Jotunheimer. Definitely one of my favorite realms. My favorite character from Fae is from Jotunheimer, who is Dogger. So, at least my favorite hero's character. So, yeah, definitely Jotunheimer all the way, baby. So, yeah, thank you so much for the question. Next question is from Rian Frozen Rain 829. And their question is, what made you decide to become a Haha, you mentioned if we could guess it, but I remember it from an old video. I found it pretty cool and a unique choice, so I was curious. Nice vids, as always. Thank you so much for the question. When you mean you don't mean stripper, do you? Because, definitely not one of those. It looks like based off of the ellipses you got there, it does spell stripper. I'm not a stripper, but that'd be pretty cool though. Honestly, I've been making fat racks, but I am not a stripper. If you're saying what I think you're saying, my answer is I'm actually not one of those. I do have a major in it, despite not using it too much in my job anymore. At least in what I do. So, what made me decide to do it was because I really like math. Growing up as a kid, I was really good at it. Later found out that I wasn't good at it. All the math I learned in elementary school was just super easy math. But yeah, I got into because I like math a lot, and there was a career path that I wanted to head into that required a degree in it. So yeah, that's why I got the degree in it. Actually, funny story about my career path. Back when I was a freshman in college, I was kind of lost. Didn't really know what I wanted to do. I was kind of undecided in anything. My dad wanted me to be like a Wolf of Wall Street, like trading in the New York Stock Exchange. And I took some finance and business classes and whatnot, and I was like, this shit sucks. I don't like it. It's boring, and I don't understand it. So I went to like the career center of my school, and I took this aptitude test, and they're like, oh, your number one choice is blank. And at first I didn't really know what it was, but eventually I did some research, and now I am one of those. So yeah. So I guess short story is you should go to your career center if you don't know what you want to do, because chances are they will point you in the right direction. But yeah, thank you so much, E-Rain Frozen Rain 829 for the question. I am not a STA, but I do have a degree in STA. If what that is what I think it is. I'll just leave it up to everyone else's imagination. So yeah, but thanks for the question. Alright, next question is from Angel34545. Yes, I can read. The question is, well, first they said nice pools, and the question is, which 3 houses hopes unit do you want featured for next new heroes banner? I feel like they have most characters. I would love for some quote-unquote less popular characters to be added. Something like, yeah, we need Hanneman. They already have a Hanneman sprite, so like it'd be easy to just kind of add him in, you know. I think Zero deserves a spot in the game. I'm kind of surprised Thalus isn't in the game yet. I mean, I don't really give a shit about Thalus, but he is still a major antagonist in the game, so kind of surprised he's not in yet, honestly. And if I were to have like an Ascended unit on that banner, or Rearmed unit, I would want it to be like Ferdinand. Maybe Ferdinand as a Rearmed unit, because he's all about weapon maintenance and all that shit. So maybe that just makes, yeah, actually, yeah, Rearmed Ferdinand. What would he give though? Oh, we already have a lance, sword, and axe. He is good at magic, apparently. I believe he has like a strength and faith magic, so maybe he could be a blue tome Rearmed unit. That would actually be really cool. Yeah, I would love for Ferdinand to get more love. Getting a Rearmed would be really cool. Anyways, here's another Veronica, so that is pretty awesome. Plus defense, okay. Pretty cool. Alright, we are at our first spark. Just gonna jump out of this. Alright, for the first spark, it doesn't really matter who we get, I guess, because we're gonna get them all anyway, so I guess we'll go for Camilla first. But yeah, thank you so much, Angel34545, for the question. Yeah, definitely think some of the lesser popular characters need to get added, and I would love a Ferdinand either Ascended or Rearmed unit. I think that would be really cool. And I think there needs to be more Ferdinand love in the community, because he is probably one of my favorite characters in the game. Alright, we are keeping trucking along. I'm surprised we don't have that many off-focus summons yet, which is a good thing, because I don't want them, necessarily. Oh my god, I say that and then we get an Azel! I am Azel of House Veltomer. Though my magic cannot compare to my brother's, it is at your disposal. Yeah, I don't know about that. Arter's got a pretty shit alt in this game, but hey. Plus speed, that is awesome. Man, I don't even know what to do with all this R dual infantry 4. Like, I have no one to give it to. I only ever gave one to Alphonse once, but like, I have like 3 copies of Azel, and I have no one to give this to. I don't think. Maybe Legendary Marth. If I can merge up Legendary Marth more, then I would, but as it stands, yeah, I don't know, but it's great to get another Azel. I really liked him a lot in Genealogy of the Holy War. Anyways, here is another question. This one is from Satachi, a fellow Fatuber, and they ask, what would be your dream new heroes or special heroes banner be? Colon 0. Alright, thanks for the question. I think, I know a lot of people probably said this, but probably, oh my god, what is this? Okay, whatever. Maybe like a banner where everyone was in casual clothes. Similar to like the casual clothes we see people in the Somnio and Engage. Actually, that might be pretty cool. But it doesn't have to just be Engaged characters. It could be characters from all over. I would love to see like Marth in casual clothes, because we only ever see him in his iconic blue clothes, I guess. So, yeah, I think a casual clothes banner would be pretty cool. With things like Marth, I don't know, Xander, Ryoma. We do have art of them in quote-unquote casual clothes from the Fates soundtrack, so maybe something like that. Some engaged characters, because they have casual clothes. Maybe Halm and Celica. I think they have casual clothes at one point. Not totally sure. I don't know what month they would do it. Maybe August, because that's like the 1 month where like we have no idea what the fuck they're thinking. Like, oh, it used to be pirates. Now we're doing thieves. So yeah, we could do casual clothes August. That would be pretty cool. So yeah, in terms of new heroes, I guess I'm on that engage hype train, so I just really want more engaged units in the game, to be honest. I think it would have been better if they had just had the country's leaders as the first banner, not just the Fiorines. I think I said this before, but I think a new banner with Male Alir, Diamant, Tamara, and Ivy would be good going forward. Because, like, imagine having to wait, like, 6 months for Ivy. That would be weird, you know? But, like, back in Three Houses, we had Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude right then and there. So, honestly, it just doesn't make sense to me how they're releasing it like this. But, it is what it is. So, hopefully we get a cool new Engage banner. I'm really looking forward to more Engage content. So, yeah, thank you so much, Satachi, for the question. Okay, here's another question. This one is from Protospark0. They say, best of luck on the exam, Rocket. You'll get it this time. Thank you. Also, about the avatars, especially with... Okay, yeah, they were just talking about what they believe the avatars should be like. Okay, so their question is, who would you throw as a wild guess on what future duo harmonic heroes might be? I'll throw a shot in the dark and say the new dancer skills mean one of them might be a dancer, so I'll guess Olivia coming with either Inigo for a duo or TMS Mako, or even Matilda plus Clive for brides maybe, Lapis plus Frederick just to make a joke based on liking or hating bear meat. Dude, those are some banger ideas. Yeah, you guys are a lot more creative than I am. I don't really have a good idea at the moment. Oh, maybe a harmonic with Takumi and Severa, just because they're both tsunderes, and they both would probably just get on each other's nerves, and it would probably just be hilarious. Like, hey, get out of my way. You're in my way of shooting my arrow. No, you're in the way of me doing mercenary stuff, kind of thing. And they'd be like, I don't know, very standoffish and stuff. That would be hilarious. I think that'd be pretty funny. As a duo unit, I think there should have been a Hanneman and Manuela one, just because they're professors and whatnot. They are kind of an iconic duo, so maybe something like that. Can't think of the other one on top of my head. Maybe like Roy and oh shit, why did I press summon? Okay, well, maybe Roy and Lelena. Maybe it's tough to say, but yeah, those are some questions I'm just kind of spitballing out there. Not sure how good they. Oh my god. Well, there's a Fomortiis. Lament, weep, despair, wail, scream, tremble. The Demon King is risen. Okay, yep, you are sure risen. Anyways, but that's pretty awesome. Yeah, so in terms of duo / harmonic units, oh my god, where are the reds? Yeah, I don't really have a good answer. Probably something along the lines of, yeah, what I said. So basically maybe a duo, Manuela, Hanneman, a duo, Lynn, or Roy and Lelena, or a harmonic Takumi and Severa. I think that would be pretty cool. Definitely would plus 10 to Severa and Takumi right away. That would be pretty awesome. Yeah, I've been waiting for Takumi to be a duo unit for quite some time, and it just hasn't happened yet. And I don't know why, because he still does pretty well on like Choose Your Legends rankings. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know, I hope by plus 10ing the Valentine's Takumi, I can like send IS a message like, hey, more please, and thank you in advance. So yeah, thank you so much for the question, Protospark 0. Oh my god, where are the reds? This game hates me, I swear. Oh my god, my voice is dying already. And we're not even halfway done. So, that's a good sign. Don't worry, I'll muscle through it. Anyways, we got another question here. This one is from Creme du Creme, otherwise known as Cremulous. I've done some work with him in the past before. He's a great guy, does great work. Love his custom banners and has great arts. Really like it a lot. And your question is, if you had to describe your taste in Fae units, why you pull for them, what would it be? Personally, I pull for peeps I think are hot and those that can support them in an SD setting. Good luck on pulls. Alright, thanks so much. You know, to be honest, I try to pull on almost every banner, so I don't know if I really have standards anymore, but I guess I do go harder when there are units that have fodder I want to give to my favorites. For instance, I really wanted that arcane bow, so I kind of went pretty hard on that last Sacred Stones banner because I have 3 units lined up for that arcane bow. So, yeah, that was a big driver. Why did I press summon? Oh my gosh. Another reason might be, yes, hot people definitely contributes to that a little bit. But not super much, just because, hey, if I really think they're hot, I could just look them up on like the wiki or something. So that's like still a partial contributing factor, and definitely if they are meta or if I think their kits are interesting. For instance, Lucia, I really thought was pretty cool. I didn't pull her in my video, but then I went back and just summoned for her on my own time and eventually got her. And I really wanted her just because she brought a lot new, and the fact that she banishes you and your unit to the Shadow Realm and to fight her one-on-one. No support, no whatevers, no shenanigans, just some one-on-one action, you know? So that was a unit I really wanted to test out, try out a little bit. So yeah, that about covers that question. Thanks so much, Creme, du Creme. Thank you for the question. Oh man, it is early today. I woke up a lot earlier than normal to make this video because I wanted to get this video out. Anyways, enough of my problems. Here is another question. This one is from Zach. I think it says Larner 6265. Sorry, my eyesight kind of sucks. The question is, which of the 4 main lords from Engage is your favorite, and which of the 4 do you think will appear next in Fae? Alright, thanks for the question. I believe my favorite is Alfred, and it surprised me as well. I thought mine was going to be Tamara or something, because Tamara is pretty funny and cool, but I gotta say, Alfred really stuck out because he's a really goofy guy, really goofy prince. His antics are pretty hilarious. All he does is talk about muscles, working out, and stuff like that. Talks about tea sometimes. He's just a really funny guy, and honestly an unexpected favorite of mine because I think when I first saw him, I thought he just looked like Discount Dimitri. I think most people still see him as that kind of, but I think a lot of people have grown to appreciate him for his shenanigans, just being silly and goofy, talking about his muscles, digging up wells for people who are thirsty, or hot springs, or just crazy antics. He is hilarious and I love him so much, which is why I gave him the pact ring in my Let's Play. And then for the next of the 4 that I think will be added in Fae, I think it's gotta be Diamant. I think we're going to Brodia first, or not first, next, just because we went to Firene first, and just like in the game, we went to Brodia next, so it just makes sense to do that. I don't see why they would give us the Solm characters before them. That would seem really weird. If they're gonna go in order, I would think they would go to Brodia next, so we'll be getting characters like Diamond, Alcris, Jade, Citrine, Amber. I want that Alpaca Hero, Lapis. Although I get the feeling we're probably not going to be getting Amber or something, just because they didn't include Louis or Boucheron on Faye because they're guys. So yeah, the only dude in Faye from Engage is Alfred. So kind of a lopsided gender ratio right now, but hey, I don't really have an issue with it. It's just an observation. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to Brodia next. Otherwise, I don't know. Maybe Lithos. Maybe we'll get Vander, Clan, Fram, and Sami. Dude, imagine getting a summonable Sami that just shoots out a laser and kills everything. That would be super awesome. That would plus 10 that Sami instantly. So yeah, thank you so much for the question, Zach Larner 6265. Oh, I need a cup of tea. Hold on. Whew, man, my voice is already cracked. This is gonna be fun. It's not even 6 o'clock yet where I am, so this is going to be a blast, I think. Anyways, got another question. This one is from Ali ME6BO again, and they ask, what is the first unit you ever plus 10'd? Alright, thanks for the question, and it was my Reinhard. This was maybe 4 years ago. Yes, 4 years ago would be 2019, and that's a little late for having your first plus 10 for someone who played day one, but that's just how it is, you know. I wasn't super serious when I was playing Faye in the beginning, so I never plus 10 any units at first, but then I just kept using Reinhardt, like, yeah, this character's pretty good, maybe I should just plus 10 him, so I did. He was my first plus 10, and even to this day, he's still pretty good. And for a little bonus answer, my second plus 10, I believe it was Ares. This was back when he was super good. His weapon back then was actually like nutty. It was basically special spiral 3 in his weapon, which Cavs can't usually get. So that made him great for, oh my gosh. It made him great for spamming specials. So yeah, thank you so much, Ali ME6BO, for the question. And I will see you guys later after I take care of some barrack stuff. Okay, we're back, and I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be the last time we have to clear the barracks again. But in any case, let's get back into it. But yeah, thank you so much, Ali ME6BO, for the question. Did I say that already? Well, either way, thank you so much again. Alright, another question. This time is from Fayology. He asks, what's your favorite gaming feature not in Faye? Favorite gaming feature? Probably co-op play. And I say this because, man, it was so fun when we ran that Grand Conquest together, and it just made me think, wouldn't it have been a lot easier if Faye had some sort of co-op where we controlled our units instead of having to force Oblivion to do all the heavy lifting? So, I'm not usually a person that likes to play co-op games, but I think for Faye it would be, oh my gosh, for Faye it would be an exception because, you know, the game has a very big social aspect, so I think it really does need co-op play. The closest thing we kind of have to that is Grand Conquest, kind of, or like using your friends' units in like a brigade. But even then, it's more like just you use their units, you don't actually play with them. I don't know. I guess there might be like connection issues, like people would just disconnect if there's like too many people in the lobby or whatever. But yeah, it'd be really cool if we got to use each other's units, or not use them, but like play with each other, like live and like with each other, not against each other like in Summoner Duels or anything. So yeah, I think definitely co-op would be a much needed feature that Faye does not have already. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty common opinion, but hey, there's that. So yeah, thank you so much, Faeology, for the question. By the way, you all should check out Faeology's video about summoning. Again, I haven't watched it just yet, but it is definitely on my radar. Probably gonna watch it while at work later today, so pretty excited about that. I'm gonna get my popcorn and soda ready for the great cinematic video. Alright, so we sparked the Veronica, so let's keep going. Still got a lot of summoning to do. Anyways, here's a question from Crosshair 450, and they asked, since the August seasonal banner is a wild card at this point in the game's lifespan, what would you like to see as a new seasonal theme for that month? Alright, thank you so much for the question. Earlier I did say like it could possibly be like a casual close banner, but I'll give a second guess, and it could be... Oh, I know, this could be pretty cool. What if we just had, like, the workout, like, banner, where, like, all the super buff people were just, like, shirtless, wearing exercise clothes, similar to what they were wearing in, like, the Somnial. Yeah, we need, like, an exercise fitness banner. I think that would be pretty cool. So, like, I'd like to see Hawkeye in, like, I don't know, workout clothes. That would be pretty cool. Alfred in his workout clothes, because, you know, summer is still a time where people, like, muscly people will be in the beach lifting some weights. I think that would be a great time for, like, some sort of fitness banner, because we do have normal summer banners, but we need one where just, like, some super buff people just lifting weights. Yeah, like, get Dogger out there. Who else? Rinka, Effie, stuff like that. I think that would be really cool. So yeah, thanks for the question, Crosshair. Yeah, August is definitely a weird month. I thought we were just gonna get pirates from now on, but then they surprised us with thieves, which was unexpected but pretty cool still. And yeah, I wonder if they'll continue to do thieves this year, similar to like how pirates got at least 2 years. But we who knows, you know. So yeah, thank you for the question. Next question here is Epsilonify, and they asked, how did you pick the name Rocket Gal as your username? Alright, so, my god, my voice is literally dying. Ugh. Okay, so, how do I explain? Okay, the short answer is Rocket Gal is a name that I made up. The long answer is it's a name kind of loosely based off of my favorite League of Legends champion. As you can see, for people who don't know or have never played League of Legends or any other Riot Games. My profile picture character is a character called Tristana. She is what the game universe is called a Yordle, who are like these little people. Yeah, it's a species like smaller people that live in Bandle City. And I was like playing Tristana just because she was my like main in League of Legends back when I played it. Not so much anymore. But yeah, I really like Tristana a lot. She was my first main. And actually, the reason why I even named her was because one day I was just curious. I didn't know what professional League of Legends looked like, so I just kind of looked up like, I don't know, professional League of Legends, and it showed me the 2014 World Championship final between Samsung White and Starhorn Royal Club. I think it was Starhorn Royal Club. It was the one that Uzi was on. I just remember watching Imp and Uzi playing Tristana. I was like, holy shit, this character's cool. I should use her too. And so that got me into maining Tristana, and ever since then, Tristana has been my favorite League of Legends champion. Still try to get all the skins I could get for her. Even if I don't really play the game anymore, I still, like, when there's a new Tristana skin drop, I'll be like, yeah, it's my time to shine. So, yeah, thanks so much for the question. Yeah, if anyone, didn't know or wondered about the profile picture, it is Tristana from League of Legends, and that is what I based my, channel name and picture off of. So, yeah, thanks so much for the question. Okay, alright, how many orbs do we have left? Okay, we are almost halfway done. Yeah, anyways, on to the next question. So here is a question from Chronakos. And they ask, how do you feel when you finish Engage for the first time? Personally, I was satisfied, but the very end felt silly. Alright, thanks for the question. And to be honest, I haven't finished the game yet. The Let's Play is taking a lot longer than I expected. Yeah, the Let's Play is meant to be, or like chronicle my first impressions of the game in every way, shape, or form. So, it's not like I'm playing the game on my own time either. Like, the Let's Play is like the first time I'm playing the game, and I still haven't beaten the game yet. And not because I don't want to, but just because, like, I just don't have time to play and record and stuff that much. But I know I'm really close to the end. Oh, hey, look at that. Rearmed Ophelia, nice. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm close to the end. I think I have like 3 chapters left. So, haven't finished the game just yet. But, if what you're saying is true, then I am looking forward to the goofiness at the end. I don't know what to expect from that. I don't know if if the character's gonna die again, or whatever, and become an emblem or whatever. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to see what kind of goofiness you mentioned. So yeah, thank you for the question, Chronakos. Yeah, Chronakos. Hope it wasn't a great answer because I haven't beaten the game yet. But I am close, so maybe I will revisit this question down the line once I do finish the game. But yeah, in any case, thank you so much for the question. Really appreciate it. Oh, hey, look at that. We got a namey. Alright. Cool. Plus speed. That's pretty good. I really like her art here. It looks really good. I'm not sure how I feel about the actual character. She's... or not the character, the unit. She seems okay, but at the same time, I don't really know. She's a really weird unit who bolsters her allies and then gets bolstered from it. Kind of weird, but at the very least, it's unique. So there's that. Alright, so we have another question here. This one is from Archer Kirby 1300, and they ask, for each skill, do you want a tier 4? Wait. For each skills, do you want a tier 4? Personally for me, the boost skills, renewal skills, and infantry hexblade is what I want the most. Alright, thank you so much for the question. Yeah, that would be pretty cool if some of those skills that don't have as much people using, they could probably use a tier 4 skill, honestly. So my thoughts on that are maybe the form skills. I think they're called form skills. The A skills that are where you get more stats when you're closer to your allies. I'm pretty sure they're called form skills. Those would be pretty nice. Maybe give more stats or guard or something. I don't know. But I think those need an upgrade, even though they're actually not that bad budget options, and they make for great seals. What else? Oh, what about LOL skills? LOL skills remain pretty good even today, but I would love to see a tier 4 version. I don't know what they would do necessarily. What else? Oh, the breaker skills should get tier 4 skills, or tier 4 variants. Again, those are skills that no one uses, but they are really annoying when you play against PvE, and you're like, hey, why is my unit not making a follow-up? And it's like, oh, they got sword breaker or bow breaker or something. So I think a breaker skill would make sense, especially for engage to have literally break in the weapon triangle system. So honestly, I'm surprised Alear didn't like include some sort of like axe breaker 4 or something. That would have been pretty awesome. But yeah, I think those would be pretty cool. So yeah, hope that was a good answer to your question, Archer Kirby 1300. Again, I'm not really good at coming up or theory crafting on my own, so I hope my answers have been good. Probably not. They're probably awful answers, but those are my answers. Whew, man, my voice is dying, and I think we're not even halfway done yet. This is going to be an interesting video. Anyways, here is another question. This one is from Corn Loda, and they ask, what pairings would you like to see for engaged harmonized units? Alright, cool, thank you for the question. I think it might be kind of lame if they just paired them with like characters that already have emblems. Like pairing anyone with Marth might be kind of lame, just because like, yes, we've seen this before in Engage. By the way, another legendary Veronica. Heck yeah, dude. No, never mind. I was gonna say Diamant and Ike, because they are kind of similar, but again, Ike's an emblem, so it's tough to say. I feel like a lot of the good candidates are characters that already have emblems. But maybe that would be a good pairing, because like, I don't know, they'd be like, whoa, I'm talking to the Radiant Hero, but I'm just used to talking to you as an emblem. So maybe that would be cool. Yeah, maybe like give all the characters that introduced an emblem a harmonic with that character. So for instance, like Alear and Marth, Diamant and Roy, Ivy and Leaf, Hortensia and Violet, Seedal and Corrin, Tamara and Ike. I think that would be pretty cool. It would be a good reference to Engage, and also everyone would be like, whoa, you're a little different than the your emblem version, which would be pretty interesting. And they'd be like, oh, what's an emblem? I don't know what that is. So yeah, hope that's a good answer to that question. And yeah, thank you for the question. Alright, okay, next question. This one is from Angel34545 again. They asked, which seasonal banner would you like to be rerun, and which characters? Good luck with your summons. Alright, thanks for the question. Which seasonal banner? I wouldn't mind the picnic one coming back. That was a one-off banner that they had with Felicia, Flora, Lucas, and I don't remember the fourth one. Did they even have a fourth character? I know they had that Leo, but he was a Tempest Trial unit. Did they have a fourth unit? I don't remember. But yeah, I think a picnic banner again would be pretty cool. I really like the idea, and I really like the art. So maybe another picnic banner. It might make more sense now because we have like the cooking feature in the Somnial. So, yeah, I don't know. I think the picnic banner would be really cool again. And for which characters? I have no idea. Bunei would make sense just because he's a cook. Who else is a cook in Fire Emblem? I can only really think of Bunei. Maybe we could just make this like a semi-psalm banner. So just Pandreo. Yeah, Pandreo would be partying. Yeah, that'd be cool. Fogado would be like running the party, I guess. Tamara obviously would bring the meat. And then Marin and Panette would just go apeshit, you know? I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe a Marin and Panette. Oh no, a Pandreo and Panette duo unit. That would be pretty cool. They'd be like the party duo. I don't remember if Panette is a real party person or anything. I don't think she was. But I would love a duo between those two. I think we need more duos between siblings. I feel like that doesn't happen enough. Actually, has that ever happened? I don't recall. But yeah, I hope that constitutes as a good answer. Having a picnic banner would be pretty cool with Psalm characters. I think that would be pretty neat. So yeah, thank you so much for the question. Alright, we are nearing the second spark. So far, we've been doing pretty well. We could be doing better, but hey, I can't complain. Doing pretty well. Oh, hey, speaking of doing pretty well, we got a Malice. Sweet. She is one of those dragon flower units, right? Plus resistance. Alright, yeah, this one's a dragon flower unit. Pretty good, pretty awesome. Love to get her. Alright, for our next resummon, I guess it didn't really matter, so here is Rearmed Ophelia. And there she is. Alright, let's keep trucking. We have a fourth spark to go through. So that's fun. Alright, I think we should keep going with our questions. Let me just make sure which one. Okay, right. So here is one from DTM, fellow FaTuber, fellow friend. He asks, well, first he says, "Hi Rocket Gal, wishing you the best of lucks. As for the question, which characters of Engage have been your favorite so far?" Alright, thanks so much. Thanks so much, DTM. Definitely Alfred and Jade are my two favorite characters. I was definitely debating between those two in giving the bond ring or whatever it's called, the engagement ring, the marriage ring. Well, I forgot what it was called, but you know, the one where you get the ring support with Alear. Was debating between those two, but Alfred ended up winning. But Jade is definitely a favorite as well. Another character I really like Clan and Fram. They are so funny. Fram is just like, she just goes crazy every time Alear is around, which is hilarious. And Clan likes to pickle stuff, which I don't know why. I always find it kind of funny. He's like, "Yeah, I'm just in the corner here pickling things." And I'm just like, okay, alright, okay. Sure, that's healthy, probably. So yeah, those two are pretty funny. Xander is also Vander is another favorite of mine. Really like him a lot. Too bad he is not the greatest unit, though it makes sense because he is kind of a Jagan, but also he's not like the most Jagan of Jagans, because his stats aren't even that phenomenally good, you know, but his growths are kind of bad. So, but even if that's the case, I still really like him a lot. Fogado is one of my favorites. Definitely thought he was going to be my #1 favorite, but a lot of other characters really surprised me or stood out to me, but he is definitely top 5 favorite Engage characters. So yeah, off the top of my head, those are some of my favorites from Engage so far, and hopefully those characters could get added into Heroes real soon, because man oh man, do I want to plus 10 those guys. So yeah, thanks so much for the question, DTM. Oh, hey, look at that, a Shannon. That is awesome. I just picked up the Shannon Forma too, so that's another merge. I think he might, after this merge, he will be plus 7, so that is fantastic. Kind of surprised, is this the first 4-star special that we got? I kind of think so. I think so. So, yeah. Alright, let's speed things along a little bit. Ouch. Oh. Okay. So the next question is from James Hammond 5512, and they asked, oh, nice, Camilla. They asked, what's your favorite map in Fire Engage, and what is your favorite emblem? Thanks for the great content, and keep up the great work. Thanks so much, James Hammond 5512. Oh wait, hold on. Let's check the IV zone. Nice, a plus attack Ninja Camilla. That is awesome. Minus resistance, but who cares about that? The plus attack is super cool. So my favorite maps in Engage are probably just the ones whenever we're in Psalm, because you get to listen to the awesome Psalm music. Like, dear God, that music is fucking legendary. So yeah, basically any Psalm map. I don't even care for desert maps. The music is just too freaking good. Usually I hate desert maps. I think most people in the Fire Emblem community don't like the desert maps in games. Like that one map in Binding Blade is fucking trash. Or like the Yi Desert in what's it called? Genealogy of the Holy War. That gets a little annoying, especially when you have to try to kill those people and watch certain friends die in the desert, which is not very fun. Oh, nice! We got a Shez! Sick! That is awesome. Plus attack. I don't know what IV's mine are. I think it might be plus HP, so plus attack is very welcome. Heck yeah. But yeah, basically my favorite maps are just the ones where we're in Psalm, because Psalm music, baby. As for my favorite emblem, you know, I kind of like that Marth emblem. Oh, hey, look at that, another Camilla. Sick. But yeah, I think my favorite has got to be the Marth emblem, I think. Just because he gives a lot of dodge, he does a lot of follow-up shenanigans if you break them. And I know he's a bit basic, but I don't know, I always found him really fun to use. Again, I'm just playing on hard mode right now, so he does really fine against most things. But I find when you like stack him along with like a brave sword, you're just like hitting the enemy for days, man. So yeah, I really like Marth a lot. If I were to give a second favorite, it would probably be probably Erica and Ephraim, although I am a little salty that Ephraim has very little presence in the game. He's just kind of like there, but he doesn't really do anything or talk to anyone. Here's a Reinhardt, pretty cool. Sword Reinhardt. But yeah, Erica is also one of my favorites just because she's kind of like a nuke. She can improve the damage output of any characters just because of her lunar brace. I find that switching to Ephraim doesn't really help too much because the healing is on player phase only, but I feel like with healing you really want that on the enemy phase for the most part. So I'm not the biggest fan of the Ephraim side of things, but their twin strike is super good. Basically can demolish anything, so I really like that a lot. So yeah, those are my two favorite emblems, and yeah, thank you so much for the question, James Hammond 5512. Alright, next question is from Crazy Olaf Bros 9688, and they ask, which brave alt will you... Oh my gosh, hold on just 1 second there. Alright, I'm back. So back to that question. So which brave alt will you pull this year, and what is your favorite banner of all time? So for the brave banner, I'm probably gonna mostly like try to focus on the Robin, just because I think of all the characters, Robin's probably my favorite. Not to say I don't like Gulvig or Soren or Corrin, but definitely been of all the characters there, Robin is my favorite, so gonna go for him. Although to be honest, I'm probably gonna be summoning and getting all the characters just because it's probably gonna be like 4 sparking anyways. So yeah, there's that, but definitely, oh my gosh, there is a Nyx. Sick. That's awesome. All right. But yeah, I think mainly going to be focusing on male Robin. And what is my favorite banner of all time? I think the last year's A Hero Rises banner was pretty good. Definitely one of the most enjoyable summoning sessions I've ever had, just because it felt like you were getting a 5-star literally after every circle, which felt amazing just because it was the Green Dream. And green generally has better odds in summoning 5 stars anyways, so... Oh wait, did I just press green? God damn it! I said green, and then I do it, but yeah, that banner was really great. I plus 10 to Thor, I highly immersed what was it? A legendary male Byleth, I plus 10 Ninja Korin, Ninja Female Korin, and got my first Azura. Actually, I got many Harmonic Azura, so really happy about that. Oh my god, stop doing the green. I keep thinking of green, and then I want to do green. But yeah, thank you so much for the question, Crazy Olaf Bros 9688. Alright, another Ninja Camilla. I'm not keeping track of how many units I'm getting. I'm sure editing version of me is, but is this like our 5th Ninja Camilla, I think? I'm pretty sure. Not totally sure though. Plus resistance. That might actually be better than plus attack, but I'm not totally sure. Maybe I'll just give her an ascended floret. But yeah, pretty happy about that. Alright, next question is from a Bolivianite, and they asked if you could have any hero at plus 10. Oh my god, a Galzis. If you could have any hero at plus 10 with the best possible kit, who would it be? Alright, thanks so much for the question. And I think it'd have to be Legendary Ike. And the reason I say this, not just because I know you like Legendary Ike, but because during the stream we did see that super buff Legendary Ike with the what was it? Defense Resistance Finish, Special Spiral 4. I don't remember what his B skill was. It might have been Joint Drive Attack. It might have been Quick Impulse 4. I really don't remember. But that was a really stacked Legendary Ike, and I kind of want something kind of like that. I know he wouldn't be like super good. Like the only game mode he'd really be good at is Legendary, is Arena. By the way, we got a Muspel here, fantastic. But I still want to try that build out because it looks really fun, you know. So yeah, I would like to get a Legendary Ike similar to that. Hopefully I can find one in Binding Worlds one day. So yeah, thank you so much for the question. Yeah, I remember seeing that Legendary Ike on stream. I was like, holy crap, I want to try that Legendary Ike out. So yeah, that's my answer for the question. So thank you so much. Next up, we have a question from HTNT9. By the way, we got another Rearmed Ophelia, fantastic. They asked, which body part do you like training the most? Also, best of luck on your summons. I too shall be summoning. Thanks so much. I think my favorite body part to train is probably my arms, just because they're the most visual. You know, you could just casually flex a little bit and be like, fuck yeah, my arms are looking pretty good today. Especially like getting the forearms nice in ship shape, because that is something you can like actively show off at work. Whereas I can't really show off my biceps super easily because I can't roll up my like work clothes sleeves up that much. But forearms for sure, absolutely forearms. If I were to give a second answer to that, probably abs, just because they're also very visual and everyone appreciates a good rack of abs. So yeah, although sit-ups and ab-related workouts can be kind of painful, especially planks. I hate doing planks, but I don't mind doing sit-ups or crunches that much. They're pretty easy. Bicycle curls and whatnot. So, but yeah, those are, I really like arms and I really like abs. So yeah, that is my answer to that. Thank you for the question. Okay, alright, next question is from Emblem Fangirl05. I wish you luck for the Hero Rises summoning banner. I hope you manage to get, oh my god, I can't read. Hope you at least get 1-2 copies of Rearmed Ophelia and Legendary Veronica. 2 questions. Who is your most invested unit in Fae currently? I think we all know the answer, but I'm just curious. What is your build for your most invested Fae unit and why? Alright, so let's just start off with that question. So obviously my most invested unit is probably, and actually not probably, most definitely my OG Takumi. Giving him a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of, how do I say this? He's got a lot of pretty good bows. He's got the white cap bow, Ninja Yumi. He now has the rearmed, or the arcane Strond, which is a pretty good bow. He's got some crazy A skills, attack, speed, Unity 4, or not Unity 4, just Unity, Swift Sparrow, the works, you know. The only thing he doesn't really have is attack speed ideal 4 yet, but I don't even know if I want to give that to him anymore, just because there's the new, like, what's it called, Distant Sparrow or whatever, like that skill that Harmonic Lind has. Would have really liked to get another copy of her just to give it to Takumi, but unfortunately I don't have another copy of her. So yeah, I'll put up my build for Legendary Takumi right here. Here's what he looks like now. I don't remember off the top of my head, but here's what he currently looks like, and I think he's pretty strong right now, so pretty happy about that. I don't know if I want to give him Special Spiral 4, to be honest. Oh my god, I say that and here comes Ophelia. She's like, yeah, you probably should. And I'm like, I don't know. Seems a little wasteful, but maybe I should. But yeah, here's my build for him. So yeah, that covers that first part of the question. The next part is, which unit do you think will be this month's legendary? Do you think IS will play a Veronica card by giving us legendary male Alir and leaving him in seasonal purgatory? I kind of don't think we're going to be getting a legendary Alir just yet, just because it's a little spoilery, and we're only like 2 months past the game. I mean, it wouldn't be a crazy thing to do, but at the same time, it's maybe a little too soon. I think I'd give it another 3 months before we might see a legendary male Alir. But again, who's to say, really? It's tough to say what Intelligence System is thinking half the time. Personally, if I were to guess at a legendary alt, I really don't know. I think male Corrin makes more sense. Alright, here's the only character we can spark. Here is Fomortiis. But yeah, my guess would probably be a legendary Corrin, male Corrin, either as a Hoshiden noble or as like the ruler of Vala, similar to that, oh my gosh, similar to that, Cipher card. What was it called again? The Vala ruler Cipher card. Something like that. I think that would be pretty cool. But apart from that, I have no idea. Again, I'm not really good at guessing anything, or I'm not really that good at anything, really. But especially not good at guessing new characters to come out. So that would be my best guess. Would be a male Corrin, which would make sense because like we have a male Robin now, so it just makes sense to finally have a male Corrin. But yeah, thank you so much for the question, Emblem Fangirl 05. Alright, here's a Drog. Okay. Still got a lot of questions to answer. Let me see. Oh, actually, not that many anymore. That's good for my voice at least. I hope I've been answering the questions all right. I have been speeding along because I did want to try to get through all the questions I could get to. I didn't want to miss any questions, but it seems like we are going to be able to get through all of them because we still have a decent amount of orbs to spend. So yeah. Here is a question from Aegis Faytube. They say, "Hi Rocket Gal, good luck with the summoning. If you had to rank all the A Hero Rises banners in order of how good they were at the time of release, what would they be?" Alright, thanks so much for the question. I think the first one was pretty good. The one with Saros, Dimitri, Legendary Corrin, and who was the other one? Was it Linja? Yeah, that one was really good. I'm pretty sure it's Linja. That one was pretty dang good, just because both legendary heroes were really good at the time, especially Dimitri. Saros was very meta impactful at the time, just because she was. Oh my God, another Shannon? Are you kidding me? I mean, are you kidding me in a good way, of course, because I love Shannon. That is awesome. Heck yeah, double Shannon, baby. But yeah, that first Heroes Rise banner was really good because Saros was there and she was very meta impactful at the time because she offered that 7th defense slot, which I think at the time she was the only mythic that did that, so it was really important to try to get at least one copy of her. And then Linja was just Linja's Linja. She's really good. Even to this day. Okay, well, maybe not as much anymore. She doesn't hit as hard as she used to, but she's still really good. Great unit to get. Really easy to use. Really fun to use. So yeah, that banner was really good. And then the next one was the Green Dream. That one was fantastic as well, but I don't know if those units were like super meta impactful. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are really good, but like nothing compared to like Saros was at the time, because she offered a feature that was locked away just due to the nature of her being a defense mythic that offered a 7th defense slot. Whereas I guess Thor also offered an extra slot in Ether Ray's offense, but I don't know if that's as impactful because we had Reagan and stuff, so it wasn't as important. Legendary Male Byleth was good, but meta impactful, yeah, he was, but like super, like, you need him? Not really. Who else? Same thing with Hatari Azura. Although Ninja Corn is similar to like Ninja Lin, who was just like super good, super easy unit to use. So there's that, and then there's this Hero Rights banner where we are getting a Rearmed Ophelia, which is fantastic. Ninja Camilla is not, like, she's good, don't get me wrong, she's fantastic, but I get the feeling she's gonna be, I don't know, not as impactful 2 years from now, or whatever. I don't know, it's tough to say. All these banners are really crazy at the time, but if I'm gonna rank them, oh, look at that, there's Ninja Camilla. She heard me talking shit, and she's like, fuck you, I'm good, best ninja unit in the game, look at my stats, I'm insane. Yeah, look at that 0 speed, baby. But yeah, if I were to rank them personally, I think I'd go in like reverse orders. So the first Hero Rises banner, then the second, and then the third. I just think back then you really do needed a Saros. Legend Dimitri was really good, and Ninja Lin is at the time one of the best units in the game. So for the time, it was like the best banner ever. Here's a Fomortiis, so that's pretty awesome. But yeah, at least that's just my opinion. Again, I didn't do any deep dive analysis. It's just, that was just what popped up in my head. I'm sure if I thought about it a little more, I might change the order a little bit, but they're all kind of even in power level that I think it's tough to say which one is really the best. They're all really good. All these banners are super, super good. Hero Rises is always a great time to get these super meta units at a more easy orb rate, so that's pretty awesome. But yeah, thanks so much, Aegis Fate2, for the question. Oh man, my voice, it's dying. I'm gonna sound like a toad when I get to work today. Whew, man, I love tea. Alright, next question we got is from Rem106979. They say, hey Rock Gal, I love your videos. My question is, I know you love Takumi, so if you were given the choice to create an alt for him, what would it be? Alright, thanks so much for the question. So I would really like for Takumi to get either a legendary alt or an ascended alt. Just a really strong, souped up Takumi. I don't know if he should be a flying unit like on a Kinshi, like his sister, but I think that would be pretty cool if he was, although I wouldn't be too upset if he was still infantry, just because as an infantry unit he would have access to a lot of great infantry skills. So actually I probably would prefer him to be an infantry unit, and I think I would just want him to be able to teleport everywhere, because the Fujin Yumi did give him a lot of mobility in Fates, so maybe it just makes sense for him to just kind of teleport all over the map. so that no one can hide from him. I think that would be pretty cool. You'd probably increase the stonks out of a gatekeeper. But apart from that, I think a legendary Takumi, a legendary or an ascended Takumi who can teleport all over the place would be pretty cool. Here is a Rearmed Ophelia again. Very nice. Yeah, and I don't know if I want them to be a bow unit again. I think that would be pretty cool. Although, actually, it'd be really cool if we had like a brave Takumi who was like a samurai, because I do know he has a unique costume or a unique outfit and face as a sword master. He wears the same clothes as his father, Sumeragi, so that's really cool. I think, yeah, if we ever got a brave Takumi, that would be super sick. Again, instant plus 10 for me. I think that would be super awesome. So, yeah, thank you so much, Rem106979 for the question. Yeah, definitely would love Takumi to get another alt. His Valentine's alt was pretty good. But, you know, I don't want to be greedy or anything, but I would love for more Takumi alts to come out. You know, I feel like we've had a lot of Camilla love recently. Would love to get more Takumi love. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I kind of doubt he'll ever get a legendary alt. I feel like if he does, people are going to complain. And I don't want him to be at the center of controversy. I'd rather him just not even be visible than be the center of bad publicity, you know? So maybe if we really ran out of characters, then a legendary Takumi would be okay. But I really don't see it happening anytime soon, to be honest. Honestly, I think all the Fire Emblem 3 house, or Fire Emblem Engaged Lords should get it way before he does. Here's a Ninja Camilla. Actually, a legendary Camilla is probably more likely than legendary Takumi, to be honest. Actually, kind of surprised it hasn't happened already. Alright, next question, is from Undead Eggmeister, and say, I have a question for you. If you were a cookie, what kind of cookie would you be? Okay, random question, but I appreciate these random questions. I think if I were to be a cookie, I would probably be a oatmeal raisin cookie. So probably a cookie that not that many people like, but is loved by a very small number of people. That's where I come in. I think that's about the vibe I give off to. Like, I'm not, like, not everyone out there is gonna love me, but I hope this isn't like non-modest for me to say, but I feel like the fans I do have really like me. I don't know. Never mind. Let's just ignore that. Anyways, we got a Rearmed Ophelia, but in any case, if I were a cookie, I'd probably be oatmeal raisin. Mainly because I just love oatmeal raisin cookies. They're delicious and slightly nutritious. Here's a Ninja Camilla. Oh my gosh, the luck is insane now. Here's another plus attack. That's awesome. This one was plus. Oh my god, another plus attack. Super sick. But yeah, I don't know. I never really thought about myself being a cookie. I think I prefer not to be a cookie so I don't get eaten. But I guess oatmeal. Actually, yeah, oatmeal raisin would be ideal if I want to increase my odds of survival, because no one eats those. So I could just be the cookie that no one eats, so I could survive the longest. Whereas the chocolate chip cookies would all get demolished right away. So yeah, yeah, that's the cookie I would like to be. So thank you so much for the question, Undead Eggmeister. That was a really interesting question. I never really thought about that. Then again, I never really think about becoming like food. Hope I never become food for anyone or anything. That's definitely not on my agenda. So yeah, I've watched enough Attack on Titan to know that it's probably not something I want to do. But hey, you never know. Alright, we are kind of near. Okay, yep. So let me take care of these barracks first. Alright, I am back. Alright, we are nearing the end of the summoning. It's been quite a long one. It makes sense, of course, because it is over 1,000 orbs. So, yeah, but let's speed things up a little bit. Anyways, I have my final question here that I was able to gather. This one is from Proto Spark Zero again. They say, best of luck in the summoning session, Rocket Gout. May you get your objectives, if not even more nice extra randoms like an Alear or Lucia. Thank you so much. The questions, do you have any plans to duplicate Fodder with Rearmed Ophelia like Ruptured Sky? And which units do you hope to be able to build in general with the Ophelia from this banner? Yeah, I don't know if I want to duplicate. I guess I could give Ruptured Sky, but I don't know. I feel like sometimes Ruptured Sky is a little overrated. It's good in arena and everything, but in terms of its damage output, it's not like super good. Also, I kind of want to save my Byleths. Apart from that, maybe I should give her attack speed finish. I do have a couple of Halloween Corins. Actually, yeah, I should do that. Give her attack speed finish, so then I could just give attack speed finish to people. That would be amazing. Yeah, I should do that. Yeah, thanks for giving me the idea. I didn't even think about that until now. So, definitely gonna be doing that now. Not only will Ophelia enjoy that, but all my other units should too. So, yeah, thanks for giving me that epiphany of an idea. In terms of who I'm going to give the fodder to, I wanted to give it to an OG Leo. He definitely could use that tome. In terms of Special Spiral 4, I kind of want to give it to my Lewin. I believe Lewin was the original holder of Special Spiral 3, so definitely would like to give him the Tier 4 version. What else? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really thought too much about who to give it to yet. I just know I wanted multiple Ophelias, so there's that. Alright, your next question is, in your opinion, in the upcoming and current holoforms, would it be best to simply form a Sonia or a Delphia, or preferably just fodder 2 to 3 Ophelia to get about the same results, and thus instead use a forma on the current 3 houses brave heroes? Genealogy rerun, FE Heroes batch, or Shadow Dragon with possible legendary Tiki if that's why she's planned to rerun outside of Remix, and if so, which of the forma options would you see as the best? Okay, that's a lot of questions all at once. I think I don't know, Sonia and Delphia, like, if they're your favorite units, then I would probably just forma them up, honestly. Unless all you really want to give them are some skills that Ophelia has, then I guess go ahead. It depends. I guess it depends on how your 3 houses brave heroes went. Although I'm pretty sure those units have better, like, meta longevity than the Sonia or Delphia. But again, if Sonia and Delphia are your favorite units, I would probably go for them, try to get the best fodder. But again, if the main fodder you want are all on Ophelia, then I guess Ophelia should be good and all you need. So it's tough to say. I can't give like super good recommendations without knowing a little bit more, but I think I would personally go for the 3 houses brave heroes just because they are definitely more meta relevant, every single one of them, compared to Sonia and Delphia. But again, if Sonia and Delphia happen to be some of your favorite characters of all time, I think I'd definitely go for their forma. And then your other part of the question was, wait. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, you were thinking of like a possible genealogy rerun, or the Heroes or Shadow Dragon. There's a Tiki rerun outside of the remix. Are we getting a legendary unit? That would be insane. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like formats you could like kind of save and like wait for a little bit. But at the same time, I feel like the brave heroes from Three Houses are basically like guaranteed good units that I would probably just go for them. But I think you could just wait and see. Actually, no, you can't wait and see because there's a heroes one. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd probably just go for the Three Houses brave heroes. Alright, and then your next question is, what new skill would you enjoy being added to Fae? For example, Tamara's Sandstorm skill makes me think a new inheritable special based off both the user's defense and resistance mix, or the user's defense and the enemy's defense. Nothing too crazy, but a nice option for mages to run an arena that isn't Ruptured Sky. I think I said this before, but I think Sandstorm needs to be added into the game as a special or something. Hopefully it isn't going to be like a Tamara only skill, so I think that would be pretty cool. Similar to Ivy's, I think it's called like Rapture Void or something. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like her skill similar to Sandstorm. I think it has something to do with like resistance. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head what it does, but it does add a little bit of extra damage, and that's always really nice. So I think when Ivy gets added into the game, something similar would be taking place with that, because we don't have that many like specials, I feel like, that are like super crazy, except for like Ruptured Sky. We just didn't get any new ones really. Okay, that's a lie. We had Vital Astra, we have Godlike Reflexes, but I don't know, we always could use more. So yeah, I think Sandstorm and whatever skill that Ivy has would be a pretty cool addition. What else? I don't really know. Yeah, I think that about covers it. I think Sandstorm would be pretty cool. So yeah, I hope that was a good answer. I feel like you did most of the answering for me, because I was going to say Sandstorm, and then you said Sandstorm, and then whatever Ivy's skill was, that's also my answer. So yeah, thanks so much for the questions, guys, and that about covers all the questions. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, and hope you guys enjoyed me answering the questions. I really enjoyed answering them. It's always really fun to have to like think of these answers off the top of my head a lot of the times. Hope they were good answers, at least. Can't guarantee the quality of the answers sometimes, just because I am just being told on or asked on the spot, so I'll be like, I don't really know. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed that. And anyways, we are nearing the end of this summoning session, and we got another legendary Veronica. Heck yeah! Sweet. That is really good. All right. Okay. We have about 60 orbs left. That's about 12 to 15 summons left. So yeah, we are nearing the end of this summoning session. So far it's been pretty good. It's been really nice. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, but I'm sure like the performance of this banner has been pretty solid. Yeah, my voice is like completely dead right now. But yeah, we are nearing this. So let's see what I can pull off. I feel like we're not getting as many reds in one batch as I would like. We're just getting like 1 or 2. Yeah, not sure why we're getting all these greens and blues. Don't want them. Alright, here's another Seda. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired. Sorry if I sound like less energetic now, but I did have to wake up at like 4. And so I'm both sleepy, and now my voice is like kind of dead. So yeah, it's been a pretty interesting morning, that's for sure. Right, here's a Tharja. Alright, nearing it soon. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. 3 reds. You know what? I feel like Olivia needs a resplendent too. I'm not the biggest fan of her art. I mean, no offense to the artist or anything. Again, I don't know anything about art, so take everything I say with a grain of salt, but I'm just not a big fan of it. It just doesn't really look like Olivia. It just looks kind of off. But again, it's not the worst art in the world. It's fine. Anyways, I think this might be the last summon. Here, how many orbs do I have left? Okay, yeah, this is going to be the last summon, everyone. The last summon of Destiny. So let us see what we can get. Come on, can we get a Camilla or an Ophelia? Okay, yeah, we got Smoke. Come on, big money. Okay, never mind, we got a Hana. Alright, that about covers this summoning session. Man, it's been a long one. I can't believe it. Alright, I'll see you guys in the recap. Okay, so this is how we ended up with. Oh my gosh, so let's count, because I don't know off the top of my head how many of each unit I got, so let's count here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, we got 8 rearmed Ophelias. That is nutty. That is insane. That's crazy. And it's awesome too. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, I almost plus 10 to Ninja Camilla. I think I just need one more. One more. We'll just wait for the seasonal rerun. But that is so cool. And for Legendary Veronica, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay. Alright, 5. That's pretty good. Pretty respectable. And then in terms of the other legendary, other 5 stars, notable ones are Flavia, Azel, Fomortiis, Nami, Malice. We ended up getting 2 Shannons. Really happy about that. Really like Shannon. Actually kind of close to plus 10ing him. Male Shez. Not sure if I want to merge him or use him as fodder yet. He's definitely one of my favorite characters, so not totally sure about that just yet. We got a male Reinhard, Galzis, Muspel, and oh yeah, Fomortiis is here. Yeah, I always keep forgetting about Fomortiis. Probably because I didn't want too many of him. But yeah, turns out we got a lot of 5 stars, so pretty happy about it. Didn't plus 10 any of the units, but we got really close with Ninja Camilla, so I am really looking forward to her rerun in the coming months when she will be back for a double special hero banner. So yeah, that about covers this summoning. How did you guys do on this summoning? I'm sure most people are going to be summoned on this banner just because, you know, it's Hero Rises. It would be weird not to summon just because it's a great banner. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this summoning session. Lots of questions, lots of fun summons. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it on my end. So yeah, hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me summon on this Hero Rises banner. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.